Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome to my channel Insta Vlogs. This is a cold winter evening in Bangladesh. You can see the behind me, it's like little dark, and you can see the ash colors background before, not before, the after those trees. Those are looking like that because during evening time it's already mist and fogs, so fogs are making the scenery little blurred. I am on my rooftop in my house just trying to make a video. Yeah, so as you know, the weather here is little different from the weather on the western countries. In some cases, in USA or in England, it's the snowfalls, right? So when there snowfalls, it falls like a white everywhere. It looks white everywhere, and wherever you go, it's the ice and ice. But in southern Asia, in our countries, usually no snowfalls, so it's only cold. And another difference is that the air is less humid. It's like kind of dry, right? Kind of dry. All over the year, the weather it's contains more humidity, so it's like a wet weather. But during the winter season, it becomes a dry weather, and no rains usually during the winter season. But during the summer or the other rainy season, we have so much rains. Sometimes there are floods and cedars and other uh, natural devastations. Climates are not good at that time, but during the winter time, you know, it's air little air or little wind. Yeah, little wind. You can see the leaves of the trees, those are not moving. So just now it's not that much wind, but during the summer season or during the uh, other season, autumns, falls, or in other seasons, most of the time in our country, like the you know mm, 8 to 10 months, it's uh, quite hot, so much winds, sometimes it rains. So that's the weather we feel here. That's why during the winter season, you can see everything's little dry because there's no rain. But the dewdrops, and because of the fogs all over the night, you can see it's already getting blurred in a far distance over there. So it's getting blurred after those trees, and it's going to be blur everywhere. It's because the fog is already here, the mist and fogs, that's making the scenery little blurred. And it's getting cold, but sometimes when there is so much fog and so much mist, the cold times comes and there's no sun for the whole day. But we had sun today, that's why it's little cold or less cold than the other day. But sometimes you know when the weather is getting very bad, then for like a week or 1 week or 2 weeks, it becomes very frigid and cold. That's how we feel it. And in those times, the garments and all the clothing accessories, those are sold in too much high price because the demand is very high at that time. But in other times, it has a less demand, and it's much cheaper. So my suggestion, and I can tell you that if you want to buy the winter clothes in these countries, in here, then you can buy it at the beginning of the winter, or when there is less cold, that time you can get it with a less cheaper, with a cheaper price with less price. But when there is so much cold and frigid time, it comes like, the whole season, in the whole season, like 2 times or 3 times it becomes very frigid, and it turns like after 2 weeks, or every 3 weeks, it comes up. So that's why, be careful when you buy the products and the clothings. So the price has a lots of variations. You can do uh, very careful at that time when you buy something. I hope you like my video, and if you like, please subscribe the channel. This time I enjoy more because usually I like the winter, uh, and I don't like the summer that much because I don't like sweating. During winter, you can, you can put more clothes, you can become more warm, right? But it's a problem where if you just keep sweating. So that's why I like the winter season. This is a very nice season, and people enjoy in Bangladesh. The people in this country, they make lots of, we call it pita locally. It's like the traditional endemic cakes. Some are spicy, some are like sweet. Sugar is added in some cases. In some cases, spices are added. So that's how you can see that there are lots of variations of those food products. So usually this time people just go for traveling and go to many places, visiting their relatives, and sometimes long vacations. So this is a very good time. And in other times people are busy doing their works, and they have schools, they have office, they have business. That's why that time they are very busy. So the most vacation times is fine for the winter times. And the another reason is that during this time the final year exam, all the exams are done, so the children and the students, they are totally free, so they would like to enjoy the vacations. They really like it, yeah. And this is how they enjoy this time very much. They just went to their village homes. Most of the people who do the jobs and other businesses for the commercial or economic purposes, they lives in the big cities. But during this winter season, and of course the other 2 seasons, Idul Fitr, Idul Adha, they come to the villages, see their relatives, and do lots of enjoyment all together with the family. So that's why it's a very nice time. I just like to share with you. Thanks for watching. If you like, please subscribe the channel, and in future maybe I'll bring some more good topics, more good informations, and better video is coming up. Now I'm going to close the video. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.